Back in December, I was home for Christmas break, going stir crazy in the house along with my parents, and I was really frustrated with my productivity levels and my motivation levels and like just getting things done in general. So I decided to schedule out an entire day, 7 a.m. to, I think I even went to 8 p.m. I didn't end up doing the end part of the schedule. I think I went through about 4:30 just to see if it would make me feel better. Just to get, first off, to get something done, because it felt like I wasn't doing that, and then to see if it would make me feel better in general. This is that scheduled day, recorded in December. That's why there's a Christmas tree in the background for some of the shots. Okay, I've gotten the hard part of the day over with. And when I say the hard part, I just mean the part that's less fun. That doesn't mean that there aren't a lot of other things to do. I'm also starting to run behind the schedule here. I was supposed to start baking this banana bread at 9. And I actually don't know what time it is right now, but it's past 9. But I forgot to take into account the fact that I'd have to get ready for the day. And because my face has been breaking out so poorly, I'm not going to overlook that. My bathroom counter is an absolute mess right now. Cleaning it is on my list of things to do today. And I know I said my face is breaking out, so like the logical thing to do is not put on any makeup and just let it like exist. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Also, my eyelid was super dry. Like, why is my eyelid dry? All right. I forgot that this was really dry. I'm using it like a Posca pen. I'm gonna be so behind schedule. And that was not the point of making the schedule. That's how horrible I've been feeling about my productivity levels, is that I went to the trouble of scheduling my entire day. Even though I'm like, I don't have anywhere to go, like I'm not leaving the house. Alright, that's gonna drive me crazy. My lips are dry. I haven't even made coffee yet today. What's really holding me up is that I'm filming, because I wasn't planning on that when I made my schedule last night. I'm probably like 30 minutes behind schedule at this point, which is really good. Okay. That's good enough for me to continue on with my day. Banana bread time! Major speed bump. I don't have enough white sugar to make this, so I don't have enough white sugar to make this, so what I have to do is go to the store. And by the way, I was right. I was about 30 minutes behind by the time I came out here. Now I'm like 40 minutes behind, and I have to leave the house. I was like so ready to start. Okay, let's go. I can't feel my hands. I am now a full hour behind schedule, and also I have to finish this. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. I want to finish this before my dad comes home for lunch in about 2 hours. So we gotta go. I'm also not really following a recipe. I am a little bit, but only kind of, and that could spell disaster for me, but I'm gonna try anyway. I had enough sugar the whole time. Okay, I've made the batter pretty much by guessing. I'm following some Instagram recipe, but the recipe isn't actually like in the post. It's a video of this girl making it with the ingredients in the description. Oh my gosh. Hello? And then it says that the full recipe is on her Substack, but I don't want to pay to subscribe to her Substack, so I thought I'd take it upon myself to guess. And you may be wondering if I have the baking expertise to do that, and the answer is no, I don't. I decided to do it anyway. It's gonna be so good. Hold on. I have tried to make a banana bread like this before and utterly failed. The texture was like rubber. I have successfully baked many things in my life, but banana bread is not one of them. So now I pour in half of it. Okay, that felt like more than half. Cinnamon. This is supposed to be a cinnamon roll banana bread. There's supposed to also be a cream cheese frosting, but I don't have any cream cheese, so I'm gonna be winging it. And some sugar. I'm gonna swirl it with a toothpick, but I can't do it too much. I don't want it to sink too far, but the designs are pretty. I feel like maybe that was actually less than half now that I'm putting in the rest of this. Okay, the batter tastes pretty good. I hadn't tasted it yet. I feel like I have to do like a pretty design on the top. I'm also gonna be honest, I'm not even sure if this is what I'm supposed to be sprinkling on here. I'm just guessing because there's no cinnamon in the recipe. And it looked like it was cinnamon in the video. That's what I'm going off of right now. If this turns out good, I'm actually gonna be flabbergasted, but you know. This is what we're working with. Another disclaimer, I have no idea how long this is supposed to bake or on what temperature, so I'm gonna be completely winging that as well. But I'm almost back on schedule. I just thought that I would have put this in the oven like 30 minutes ago, which is okay. Oh, I still have to make the frosting. I have to decide what to do now. I'm like back on track right now on my schedule, so round of applause to me. Banana bread's done baking, I think, I hope. I stuck so many toothpicks in it. Oh, I should have been paying attention to how long it baked. Hold on. Almost an hour, like 50 minutes. I can use this recipe again if it works out well. I have to cut into it first to see if that's true, and I won't be doing that until it cools down. I will be making a frosting for it eventually. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do that because it's the recipe that the girl had on Instagram. It had a cream cheese frosting, which sounds delicious. However, I don't think I have any cream cheese. I could have gotten it when I went to go get the sugar. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. Next is a video editing session, which will take me through lunch. Lunch isn't on my schedule, but I fully planned on eating lunch during this hour-and-a-half block because my dad will also come home in about 30 minutes, and then I won't be able to work on this because he'll be talking to me, which is fine. There's no problem with that. I'll take a pause, make lunch, eat lunch, and then come back to it. Alright, so I actually did pencil in time for lunch and I forgot about that. So what I'm gonna do is for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to eat lunch and I'm gonna attempt to make a cream cheese like frosting with Greek yogurt. I've made buttercream, homemade buttercream like quite a few times, so that's kind of what I'm gonna base it off of. I'm totally winging this, but the bread looks so good. If the frosting turns out bad, I will just hide the evidence. Bury the body. And we'll just eat the bread plain. Because I'm sure that the bread is good, even though I haven't tried it yet. Let me take a seat here. My next task is this little acrylic gouache painting. I've given myself 2 hours to do this, which is gonna be a challenge for sure, but I don't want to work on it more than one day, and I've been doing kind of a series of these. They're not all acrylic gouache, and I've done them all like the past 3 days. I want to keep up the momentum, especially because these are supposed to be a gift for somebody and I gotta have them done. Here's the drawing that I'm working off of. You aren't gonna see my process, but I need my phone for the reference photo, so I went 15 minutes past my time, but that's okay because I needed to finish certain sections of this. And also for some reason I gave myself 45 minutes to clean my room, and it's not that dirty. I don't need 45 minutes. This is where we're at. We're doing pretty well. I'm happy that I got the church done. There's a bunch of stuff that's gonna go in front of the bottom just because there's light strong in the photo everywhere. There's almost no white left on this. Not done yet though. So now I have to wash this singular brush that I used and move this stuff into my room and then clean my room. By clean, I really mean clean my bathroom sink. That's really what I need to do. Ugh, getting tired. I'm losing energy. It's only 4:15. But the sun has started to go down. It's very low in the sky. I need to do a slice test of this banana bread. I'm kind of scared. It's been in the fridge so that it could, so that the glaze, which if you notice that the glaze is chunky, it's because I didn't take the time to soften my cream cheese. I did find cream cheese in my fridge. I didn't take the time to soften my cream cheese before I tried to mix it up, and I just did not care enough to try and fix it. This is the finished product. It still smells good. I'm kind of scared, just like a little bit. This is gonna be a thick piece, but I want to get past the end. It feels bread-like. That's what I'm most scared about. Okay. That looks like banana bread. That looks like banana bread. Last time I made banana bread, it didn't look like banana bread at all on the inside. It was like solid. Okay, taste test with a little bit of the glaze. Actually, no glaze first. Not bad. It's a little bit dry, but it doesn't taste bad. Okay, now a bite with the glaze. Okay, yeah, that's good. I should have saved the rest of the glaze. I had some left over. I should have saved it and like dumped this in there. I think it also doesn't help. I can tell that it's really moist on like the inside. I think it's because I have an end piece here. And because I bit into the corner first. Okay, no. That has nice moisture. Oh. You can hear it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna eat this whole thing on camera. Oh, okay, that part was a little crispy. That looks like banana bread. I'm still on schedule, baby. Overall, I was very disappointed with the way that this turned out. The goal was to make myself feel better, both in my productivity levels and just like emotionally, mentally, whatever, to get something done and then to feel good about it, and that is not what happened at all, actually. By the time that I finished working on the thesis project stuff, my parents came home from work, and then I talked from them, I lost motivation, and somewhere in that time, I crashed out. I think I cried for maybe 45 minutes. Unfortunately, that's not an exaggeration. I think I cried for 45 minutes and I felt like I did nothing. Like I got nothing done. Like I said, really disappointing considering that I scheduled the entire day and then followed the schedule for the entire day and did get things done. The next day, I did almost nothing except for play Spider-Man 2 and I felt fantastic. Yeah, this wasn't actually that helpful in improving my emotional and mental state. I did get things done though. That's the one positive, is that I did get things done that I probably wouldn't have done otherwise. The banana bread was really good also too. That was, and I shared it with my parents, with my family. For the next week, I had banana bread in my fridge that was really good. I have since realized, since making that banana bread, that the last time I made banana bread was actually in my previous video. And that banana bread did not get shown in that video because it was the one that looked like rubber. Overall, this was a disappointment, but what can you do? Until next time.